Hello there! Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Valerie Blue. And again, we're going to do some unboxing. Today is the 6th of January 2021. It's a Wednesday. And my large box for the books that my very good friend, Dr. Keren Abesamis Fernandez, donated to me because her mom and her sister emigrated to the United States and she's the only one left here in the Philippines, and they're moving to a condominium. That's why 35 years of books, of knowledge, of wisdom, of this beautiful treasured memories some of it are part of this box that I have got for me today to open before your very eyes. And this one is an XL box, see? And we're going to open it right now. Alright? I've seen the titles of the book when it was sent to me in the messenger, and I'm so elated and excited to open this today. Ayan. There are some classic books that you cannot find anywhere in the Philippine bookstores, like it's not found in PCBS, it's not found in National Bookstore. You can only order it in Amazon. And some of the original even are here right now in this box. So I'm very excited to open this. Alright. Just doing this. Excuse me for that. There you go! Of course, first of all, I also purchased a shoe. It has never been worn and it's from the US. And this one is College Spring. It's doll shoes. It's very pretty. Never been worn. It's brand new. There, it says $40. There, but I bought it for a bargain price only. Ayan. Ayan. Oh my goodness, if you can just see them. Wait, I'll show you. This is how it looks like. All precious books. Alright. Let's dig in. Let's see more of them. Alright. Okay, for the first one, oh my goodness, Streams in the Desert, L.B. Coleman. There you go. And it has a bookmark, and of course some notes which I love. So when I go to book sale, recently I just purchased 6 boxes of coffee table books at last June 2020. I purchased them at book sale SM Fairview branch before I went back to Tuguegarao coming from Manila, and wow, this set of books just thrills me. I'm so excited. There are the love notes that I love. So whenever I go to Manila or every place that I go, the first thing I look for is a bookstore. So I'm going to have these books be placed in my dream library, which will be built in the 3rd floor of our house this year. Hopefully, when travel restrictions loosen up, then the carpenters can come here to Tuguegarao coming from Apayao, and hopefully we can construct my 3rd floor. There. It's been lined up since last year, but because of the pandemic, it was postponed. There. Next is The Wonderful Names of Jesus. Warren Wiersbe. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry if you can correct me on that comment below. Wow, and I love this. You know the dark colors, and this, like, there's a scotch tape mark. I love these things. Oh my goodness. This means the world to me. I really love opening this box. Of course, we have One True Love to Have and to Hold. by Grace Shangkwan Hu, PhD. Yay! Of course, you know that I'm still single until now, and wow, this is a good book to read. There. And then we have John Craker, Under the Banner of Heaven. There you go. Oh my God, I'll do some readings this year because I'm writing my book as well. This will be so much inspiration for me. There. Yeah, she included a lot. Non-fiction, fiction, leadership books. I told her inspirational books. There. Of course. I saw this penguin again. Yay! I have a novel, Out to Canaan. Yan, I think it's inspired by Christian. Is she a Christian author? Yeah, di ba, penguin book. Dati ko nang nakikita yan. Last time I read these books, I think that was year 2001. I was third year high school. Mga penguin books. Yan. So I started reading po pala like fiction books, Sidney Sheldon, when I was third year. Actually, I started sa Precious Hearts Romances when I was second year. That was year 2000. 2001, I've moved to novels naman. Sidney Sheldon, Daniel Steele, those are my authors. And then, nung fourth year, I discovered si Judith McNaught. Yeah, those are my first novels that I've read. Ayan, of course, John Maxwell. I have some books of him as well. 4 books so far. So this will be my 5th John Maxwell books. Although, when I was in Manila and when I am in a bookstore, actually, during my first employment in year 2007, I was actually visiting National Bookstore a lot and writing down in my diary all the books that I would collect for my dream library. Currently, at present, my room has wall-to-wall book shelvings, and I have law books there, the old law books that my sister, the late attorney Zandred, left, and I have books from way back that I've collected over the years. Pero late bloomer ako in terms of reading books. I'm not a bookworm because my mom taught us to, you know, that we cannot buy experience. So I'm a very bubbly, very extrovert person. Hindi ako bookworm. But when I started reading, and I started reading in college lang, yung Temperament by Tim LaHaye, when I find my author and when I discover the author that I want, which is usually naman visionary authors, mga big pictured, mga choleric, I usually collect all the books from those authors. So, excuse me, Angel, is that you? My sister is here. That's open. You can just come in. Excuse me. Alright, so this is John Maxwell, The 7 Essential Qualities of a Team Player. There, so I had, I forgot the titles already. My gosh. Discover the leader within you. How to build, something like that, within you, around you. The 3 books that are like common for like examples for conferences, I have those 3. And then I think I have a 4th book of Maxwell, which was ruined, nabasa sa ulan. But anyhow, this is a good book. And this is an author that when I see the windows at National Bookstore during those times, I would like to list, ganyan kasi ako, I usually save money, and when I save money, I buy all out. For dresses, I'm like that. For books, I'm like that. For bags, I'm like that. I usually collect the money or save up the money, and then when I buy, I'll buy like a lot. So, mahilig ako sa ganon. Yeah, and I just love like discovering books or buying books from someone else's library because that's already select, and that's their favorite books, and that book has a lot of history, has a lot of soul, has a lot of memories into it. So I just love absorbing them and like making them my own, and just getting lost in that world where you are conversing to a person, you're traveling inside your head. So I just love books. Yeah. And then this is The Name by Franklin Graham. Yay! So I have some Graham books. I think this will be the 4th book. I have 3 books of him. So the Holy Spirit book, and then Hope in a Troubled World, Hope in a Troubled Heart, something like that. It's all in my room. So because I love reading like leadership books, inspirational non-fiction books. There. Wow, this is so awesome! Recuerdo, a novel by Cristina Pantoja Hidalgo. Yay! So, when I visited UP Baguio somewhere in 2008, 2009, I think, during my first employment when I was in LGU, second employment, I should say, I went to UP Baguio and bought several books, I think around 15 to 20 books at UP Press. They're at sale. I think I bought them around 300 pesos each, I think. Yeah, I did not spend so much on that, but there are a lot of books. And yeah, this one is from UP Press as well, Recuerdo, a novel. I would definitely read this. Yeah. I'm finding this the most pleasurable experience opening my books. Now we have Created for Commitment, the remarkable story of the founder of the Bible Study Fellowship. Yay! I love books like this. There. And there's some notes on it which I love. I love the markings, the notes, the history. Max Lucado, yay! An angel story. There you go, I have Max Lucado as well in my room. Around 5 books from him. This will be the 6th. Yeah, I like him. I often go to PCBS. Actually, there was a flash out in PCBS, the book before. I have reserved the books already, but I didn't get the money before time. When I went there and had the money already, the books were dispersed. They were not the at one set that I've reserved. And yeah, it's just so sad. Some of them are Max Lucado books, some Bible commentaries. So yeah, I often go to PCBS. So I'm lucky we have PCBS and National Bookstore here in Tuguegarao City. And during my first employment, when I worked at Banco de Oro Unibank in 2008 to 2009, I had a training, and it was in New Horizon Hotel. That was in Mandaluyong, in Pioneer, near Pioneer, Robinson Pioneer, in, what do you call? Yeah, in Mandaluyong. So, at the back of that building of the New Horizon Hotel is the OMF literature. And my first salary, remember, I received around, well, I won't disclose the amount, but my first salary during that time, because I'm not spending my salary because we have an allowance, right? We have a travel allowance for on training. So my first salary, I spent it buying 1 luggage of books. That's so funny. I went to OMF Lit. I found a lot of bargain. I bought books for 50 pesos, and they're like the Jerusalem Summit book. It's a book about the Israel-Pakistani conflict or war. And it's very informative. I bought it only for 50 pesos. I bought my first salary. I filled 1 luggage, all filled with books, using my first salary at Banco de Oro. That's the story. Alright, Balanced Christianity, John R.W. Scott. Yay! Thank you so much, Dr. Keren Abesamis Fernandez, my good friend from Campus Crusade for Christ way back 2004, I think, in UP Baguio. Here Am I, God, Where Are You? Prayers and Promises for Hospital Patients by John M. Robertson. Yay! I'm the happiest tonight. John MacArthur, Christian Ethics Study Notes. Yay! A study of Hebrews 13. I have a book as well I bought in PCBS, a study of the whole book of Hebrews. So this is an edition, Hebrews 13. Oh, it's so pretty. Some of the contents are very helpful for me. Christian Ethics, Love, Sex, and Marriage. Alright? Christian Ethics, the Principle of Contentment. And then Christian Ethics 3, Steadfastness, Separation, and Sacrifice. Christian Ethics 4, Submission and Supplication. Wow, what a treasure. Alright, yay, another Maxwell. Yay, the gift of leadership. There you have it. I'm so lucky. I feel like I've won a lottery. I think because I will be unboxing some Louis Vuitton original, my first original 2 Louis Vuitton boxes. They're in transit already for delivery. I ordered 2 Louis Vuitton, the Neonomy. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but and the Neverfull Cherry GM. But I think I'm declaring it, this book haul, this box full of books is more precious and more memorable and more hearty than that original Louis Vuitton box that I will be unboxing later on. It feels like I've won a lottery. That's how I would describe this experience. Because usually when I go out, I usually like to buy or to read books from someone else's library. Like when I was in college, I was in Pastor Erwin Luga's home in Loacan, and he has a library. He has a pastor, of course. He has extensive library of books. And I read a lot of books, Heart to Heart with Men, a lot of books that cannot be found in any bookstore here in the Philippines. So this is really a treasure for me. It's like winning the lottery. I keep saying that all over. Oh my God, and we haven't even started yet. Look at how much books there's left yet, even among those books that I've already opened here. There's this ton of books yet. My goodness, what a treat. What a 2021 present for me. Alright, so I'll just go over them quickly. So, because we're already at 18 minutes with this video right now. And I plan to post this tonight, so watch out. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed already, please make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you will be informed of my next contents. And I promise I will be improving my contents. I've started vlogging real contents already, and I will continue to do so. I've planned some activities. I just need time, and I just need you to stay with me, guys. And yeah, until we can reach that time when I can finally say that I'm comfortable vlogging. I have the gadgets to vlog already. I'm well equipped. And thank you so much for tuning in there. Alright, so I'll put them back in the boxes, but I'll show them to you, okay? This is the Navigator. Oh, by Robert Foster, the Navigator. Well, someone teaches, like the Navigators are a group. For example, like Campus Crusade for Christ, the Exciting Challenge of the Navigator. And they teach like chastity principle, love, courtship, marriage. I had an encounter with them when I was in college. So this is their story. I'm finally going to read it in paperback. Yay! Yay! 2 thumbs up for me. And, oh my goodness, Frodo, Harry, Understanding Visual Media and its Impact in Our Lives, The Jesus We Miss. I also have a book, another about the murder of Jesus, by the way. There, and, yay! Wait. Keren Abesamis Fernandez, Dr. Keren Abesamis, if you're watching this, thank you so much for sending me these books. This is my story, 31 Lives, Stories, Miracles, OMF Lead, see? Alright. And then, we have here, The Insider, Peterson and Shami. There you have it. And I have When God Speaks. Henry and Richard Blackaby, of course, I saw them already in Baguio City. When they were promoting the book, they went to Baguio City at, I think that was in Philippine Baptist Theological Seminary, where they had a seminar. Is that Philippine Baptist? Yeah, it was. I saw them already, but there were a lot of people in the lines for the signature, so I was not able to have my book be signed by them. But we went there, I listened to them, I heard them already, I saw them already in person. How do you know your pearls are real on single parenthood and other misadventures by Barbara C. Gonzalez? This is 1991 National Book Award, Manila Critics Circle. Very beautiful book, Milliard McAdam, Intentional Integrity. Oh my God, I heard of this book. Oh my God, I'm going to read this. Intentional Integrity. Their workbook, True Love. Wait, I have a notebook again. I have this notebook about purity, and it has a workbook as well. But I attended the purity seminar, and then later on I found the book in Guadalupe when I was working in Sutherland already. Later on I just discovered that they're the same authors, or that's the author that I have seen in Baguio way back. And it's about purity. His book is about purity. So I'm happy to have this. Like Water in a Dry Land, Bettina Selby. And it's a hardbound. Wow, a journey into modern Israel. I love that country. I love learning about their history. And, alright, If I Should Die Before Wake by Jerry Falwell. Chicken, of course, we have Chicken Soup for the Soul. I've read these books, but I didn't own the books that I read on a chicken book. Chicken Soup for the Soul. I've read them, but I didn't own one. Sometimes kasi, when I was in college, like for example, Elizabeth Elliot books, it's owned by Ate Flor de Risa Ramos. A shout out to her if she's going to watch this. And then I'm going to soft-bound these books. That's what I do because I don't have the money to buy all these books in the bookstore. And when I read them, there's some memory on the book who owns it, the book that I read. So that's what I do. I soft-bound them. So some of the books that I've read, I don't have a copy of them. But yeah, I'm just happy to have this book. And then we're on 23 minutes, so I'm going fast on this. Between Heaven and Earth, Ken Geyer, Beads and Strands, Reflection of an African Woman on Christianity in Africa. This will really keep me busy. I have a lot of books to read. I'm doing my manuscript for my second book. I'm at 80% on it. Women on Fire, Marilyn Abesamis. Wow, edited by Lorna Kalau. Pre-roll. There you have it. And then a lot of other books which I will discover for myself tonight. I will be transferring this book to my room for safekeeping until we finally construct my third floor. So there's a lot of books. There are all the books there. Alright, so from this verse, it's my second book. My mom have this book, a gift to her as well. This is my second book. I lost it. When I saw this, I was trying to find my copy and I don't have it. So I initially commented to Karen's post. I have to have from this verse because I read all this, the contents of this. I have it when I was still a child. I read it already. It's a gift from my mom. My book that is same So, Simple Living, The Happiness Code, Where is God When It Hurts? He has this copy. Look, I have Philip Yancey collection in my room. These are The Love Killer by McDowell, Epicenter, Jonathan Sweet, Gulliver's Travels. Oh my God, Sweet. I need to read that. And then Robertson, like I told you, I'm a late bloomer in books. But when I found my authors, I usually read them. Yay! Through the Gates of Splendor by Elizabeth Elliot. Cannot be found nowhere else. And of course, my beautiful, beautiful Fyodor Dostoevsky. Yay! The Resurrection from the Underground. There's so many books here. Viktor Frank, Men's Search for Meaning, Emotional Intelligence. Yay! I won the lottery! How to Be Born Again by Billy Graham. Alright, there you have it. I'm in ecstasy right now. I'm in bliss. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. It's been 26 minutes. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And please buy my book. But the book launching will be February 15, 2021. Trail of Blood, Memoir, Muses, and Madman by Valerie Blue, Damat Claveria. Thank you so much. And good night!